Where is Johnny D. Loretto going today?
I know.
That's the big question for Johnny D.
And he is somewhere in downtown Columbus.
Terry, Kent, good day. By the way, we are at BOMA, the spectacular BOMA, and we're going to be talking about breakdancing. That's what we people in the media call it. Seth Dedicate Carter calls it b-boying, right? Mm-hmm. And there's a big event coming up called Enta Tha Cypha, the big payback, right? And that's Saturday. We're going to tell you all about it. We're going to show some awesome dancing. It's going to be sweet. We're going to be b-boying, right?
Yep.
I'm not in the media. Oh, b-boy.
Me along with everybody else here.
Yeah. So come on back.
I think you need to get everybody a cup of coffee or something like that. Everybody looks asleep over there.
That's kind of early.
They're not used to being up this early.
I know.
Thanks, Johnny. 10 after 7 on a great Wednesday morning. And if you're looking for something to do this weekend, BOMA, the Bar of Modern Art, is hosting a 2-day dance competition which could eventually take you to Switzerland.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Johnny D. Loretto's at BOMA right now. He's got the details and a sneak peek for us this morning. Johnny, Switzerland, I'm going to enter.
What's that?
I want to go to Switzerland.
You
Never
want to
mind,
go to Switzerland? Well, you got to learn. You got to become a bee girl to go to Switzerland. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start going by Jay Bediddy.
Jay Bediddy.
Jay Bediddy. You like that? Is that all right?
Yeah,
Is it
I don't know about that. I have to say, I have
too close to
Johnny Rock.
Johnny Rock? Johnny Rock.
John
All
Rocca.
Let me introduce you to Seth Dedicate Carter, and he's the promoter of Enta Tha Cypha, the big payback, the big payback. What is Enta Tha Cypha?
Enta Tha Cypha is a 2-day competition. It's a b-boying and b-girling competition, along with a popping competition downstairs. The winners from the b-boy and b-girl competition, they get flown to Switzerland this year, and upwards of $4,000 in cash and prizes for the whole event.
Wow.
So I'm
now,
pretty.
Who knew this was like an internationally?
Well, you know, there's only been a few jams this year that people have had a chance to win overseas. We actually won one of them, Freestyle Session, a couple weeks ago. It's the biggest competition in the world, and so I think there will be a lot of publicity from that. A lot of people wanting to come out to see, you know, me and my whole crew go at it with some.
And
other
your
people.
crew is the mighty Zulu Kings.
Zulu Kings.
All right, and who we're seeing right now?
Yes, established in the Bronx, New York. We represent the Ohio chapter, and basically what we represent is peace, unity, love, and having fun.
Okay.
We try to bring a positive element by at the same time keeping the raw essence of the dance.
All right, excellent. And throughout the morning, we'll be seeing some freestyling, some choreographed pieces, also some popping, something called popping.
Yep.
All right, so we got all kinds of cool fun. We're gonna break it down for you. Get it? Break it down.
I got it.
So check back in with D-Rock. How about that? D-Rock.
All right.
Can I do that? D-Rock.
G-Rocka.
I'm Johnny D. Loretto live at BOMA. We're talking about a big b-boy breakdancing competition called Enta Tha Cypha. This is a cypher, right? A circle. And the dancer's in the middle. There you go. You learn something. Bazing.
All right, about 25 years ago, growing up in the San Francisco area, we'd go down to Pier 39 and we'd see the guys doing this breakdancing thing. You thought it fizzled out and died years ago, didn't you?
Think again. Johnny D. Loretto's at BOMA, the Bar of Modern Art, to tell us how breakdancing changed one man's life, and he's going to show us some sweet moves. Johnny?
Yeah. The old man section's over there.
Yeah, it changed this man's life. Seth Dedicate Carter, right, Seth?
Yep.
Give us a brief story. Like, what was the history?
Well, I actually I had a lot of trouble when I was a kid. I was real mischievous, and I actually didn't get out of that until I was 20 years old. But I got out of it through hip hop, and you know, I like to say that it saved my life. You know, I needed some kind of activity to keep me going, you know, and not, you know, active in the street scene and things like that. So I think
so this gave you a way to channel your creative energy and all that stuff.
Totally.
Let's introduce everybody to our dancers this morning. Let's start with the Zulu Kings, of 2 members of your crew. We got Vix. Come on, Vix, show us something.
This is Vicious Vix, a.k.a. 40 Flavor. He was on the Freestyle Session team this year.
All right, and Squirt.
Oh!
Nice.
B-boy Squirt.
All right. Make room for Jess Rock. Woo! She's a girl, right?
Yep. Just Rock is in phase 2.
All right, how about
Cruise from
Satoya?
Chicago. Uh-oh.
I like learning all these names. It's kind of like the hip-hop version of Romper Room. I see my friend Satoya. All right.
Uh-oh.
How about Juice?
Poppin' Juice.
Juice. Now, Juice does something called poppin', and we're going to show you that a little bit later in more detail. Woo, yeah.
That was hot.
All right, and Elusive.
It's my man Elusive, Shaolin Funk. Ho!
Oh, nice. How about that? And don't forget DJ Self.
Yeah, it's my man DJ Self.
I can't do nothing. I don't got nothing. Yeah.
DJ Self plays hip hop and breaks.
All right, when you come back, we're going to talk about choreography. All right?
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Johnny.
Thanks, Johnny. If you're looking for something to do this weekend, Good Day Columbus has the answer.
Yeah, Johnny DiLoretto's live at BOMA this morning to preview a 2-day dance competition that takes place Saturday and Sunday. Johnny?
That's right. It's called Enta Tha Cypha 3, the big payback. And part of that, I want to ask you, Seth, is choreographed moves?
Yes, some of it will be choreographed. We will allow for routines and commandos on this particular competition.
Okay.
Not everybody does that, but I feel like a lot of people want that,
Right.
that element.
Because
in
most
there.
people think that it's all freestyle. It's not. Vix and Squirt are going to show us right now a little piece of choreographed music. And DJ Self, bring it up just a little bit. Now, let me ask you, Seth, while they're doing this, how long does it take to do put together a choreographed piece?
Well, for something like that, it might take like 20 minutes, but this is like stuff that we like dedicate our whole lives to, and last night we were at Ohio State practicing for about 4 or 5 hours. So, I mean, we always practice all kinds of different routines, but at the same time, we also practice like different moves, and we also practice our freestyling.
Wow, that was sweet. That was awesome. Now, here's what those guys told me is that the choreographed pieces can be set to any music?
Yeah, just about. I mean, we try to dance to like obscure 70s funk or rock or disco songs, as well as like hip hop, any kind of new stuff like old school, new school. As long as it's funky and it really has a cool beat, that's what we try to do.
That's amazing. Excellent. Okay, sweet. Thank you very much. When we come back, we're going to learn a little bit more. I want you to teach me about the history of breakdancing.
For sure.
What break dancing means.
Yep.
Because when I used to do it as a kid, I thought it meant because I knocked all my mom's lamps down, but that's not what it is, as it turns out. Seth, Dedicate Carter will tell us all about it. How about a hand for Vix and Squirt, too? Awesome.
All right, thanks, Johnny.